By the power vested in me, by me, I declare you a Lukanette shipper, and this the second best episode in this entire season. So far. Anyone else a little bit peeved off by the fact that Luka got more character development and probably screen time in one episode than Adrian has in like 3? I just woke up, I think you can tell by the sound of my voice, and I knew a Miraculous episode was coming out today. I did not know what language, but I quickly found out it was French, and I'm sure a lot of you don't know, so I'm gonna try not to put any spoiler image in the beginning. So if you haven't watched the episode yet, you can go and do that now. You know the drill. If you're a Miraculous fan, you know where to get your content. YouTube, Power 3000, you can go to, I think, Miraculous Ladybug.2. Like, there's several places to get it from, so just go do that. Yeah, this was really a Luka, like, seriously, I just woke up, so I'm not that energetic, but seriously, we got a Lukanette episode and not a Miraculous one? Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? I'm not mad. I don't care. I do not care. So this is a Lukanette episode, very heavy. I cannot say more on the episode because I watched it in French, so I have no flipping idea what's happening, but I get the general gist. This kid, I think his name is Bob, I'm not sure. Either the guy's name is Bob or the kid's name is Bob, but either way, the kid is the manager's son, which kind of makes me feel a certain way, because if you remember in season 1, this kid was the bane of Jagged's, or as we like to call him, Uncle Jagged's existence. So, and the manager is the kid's dad, so was he pushing his kid above Jagged's own success, and that kind of like spited Jagged, so the manager was kind of like, you are undermining your most successful performer for your own child, if I remember correctly, because the hair whoosh really does remind me of the kid. So him and his son, I think they did a competition because the son can't find any good music, and Luka, his sister Julika, Rose, and Ivan, they are a band, but Adrian is not there. But I can understand why Adrian isn't there, because his dad won't allow him to be in a band, and he can't leave the house to be in a band constantly. I know some people are like, Adrian was just erased from the band. I think Adrian is kind of a de facto member. He was just there because he was there, but when he's not there, he can't be a part of the band. So they I think Luka wrote the music, Marinette did the costumes, and it looked weird. I'm not a fan of this type of music, but it looked unique. That's the important thing with music, I think. I don't know. And they submitted it, and I think the next day or the same day or something, the kid is on TV in the worst copy, alteration, whatever I could have ever seen, and I think he's playing their exact same music, and Luka wasn't having any of it, Marinette wasn't having any of it, because not only did this kid steal a song, he stole a design. And Luka and Marinette go to confront him. Him and his dad just... I wasn't able to hear, I couldn't understand them, but I felt their anger. I could feel the manager just talking them down, telling them something like, no one will believe you, will silence you, will call you liars, or whatever. And Luka, seeing Luka just get angry, and the thing is, I don't know about that type of anger, but he wasn't showing it. He was squeezing the mask he took off the kid, and I don't know, I just found that kind of sexy. Am I the only one? I don't know. I don't like angry people, but I'm dating an angry person, so maybe there's a connection there. Oh boy, I just got into a realm that I didn't want to get into. So Luka gets Akumatized into silencer, and he takes people's voice, and this manager is so annoying. He actually got Ladybug to get her voice taken, and I hate people like that. Like, people like that I don't even see the point in saving, because you're just a nuisance. And as soon as he gets Ladybug's voice taken away, he ran away. And I like how the manager... Silencer got the manager to come out of hiding, because he went to the mayor, got his voice. So I think the manager kind of hinted at, even if Luka and Marinette tried to fight them or report them or something, he has connections with the mayor, so he really sentence them or banish them or something along those lines. So this villain was really good. The thing that made Silencer good was the fact that he took Ladybug's voice first. If he hadn't taken her voice, he would have been just an everyday average villain just to defeat. But the fact that he took her voice, they had to come up with a way to do her lucky charm and have to come up with a way for her to get her voice back so she can, you know, do the evil eyes and then Miraculous Ladybug. I was actually thinking in the episode how it was unfair that Cat Noir only has Cataclysm while Ladybug has Lucky Charm, but Ladybug has Lucky Charm, the Akumatized, and then the little Miraculous Ladybug. So Ladybug actually has 3 things. But I just, if they hadn't, how can I say this? She did her Lucky Charm, but she can't do her the evil eyes without the Akuma coming out, so that's why they had to break his helmet. But then they had to get her voice back before it just floated away. I just find that very clever because there were several steps that had to be taken in that exact order or they wouldn't work. Again, another thing I think that I'm confused for because of translation is the lamp that she painted. Oh, I get it. She painted the lamp to look like she called her Lucky Charm. So he, oh my god, so he would think, hey, how did you say your Lucky Charm? I didn't do anything. And then she just said, oh my god, that's clever. That's clever. I'm literally realizing it right now. But yeah, this was a very centric, heavy Lukanette episode, and I'm sure some people want to yeet this episode into the sun. Some people are dancing around the solar system in joy, and I think I actually became a Lukanette shipper. Not for anything, because this is moving very quickly compared to the ships we are now, and like I said, I'm a Miracat shipper, so I'm kind of spiteful. I'll ship this ship just to disrupt, just to put a disturbance out there in the force. And I think Luka confessed to Marinette, because I saw somebody translated the last section of the episode. He said something to her while Akumatized, and she came back and asked him, did you mean it? And then he repeated something, so I think he repeated the exact thing he said while Akumatized, because he said, I don't remember anything. And Tiki was like, it's the sweetest love confession I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, bitch, you are old. What? I think you're like 5,000 years minimum. What? And you can just see Tiki just look, oh my god. I was like, ah. Marinette blushes around Luka more than Adrian, and her blush is different. With Adrian it's like red, but with Luka it's like kind of orangey. I'm analyzing blushes, you guys. I really wish I was more awake for this review. I just literally woke up and I saw the Powers 3000 just upload his, as usual, spoiler thumbnail, but we already knew Luka was gonna get Akumatized, so I'm not surprised. But I'm gonna put a thumbnail that's gonna trigger a lot of people. Maybe a little cute scene with Luka and Marinette just to get those Adrian shippers. Watching them like panic is so fun, even though we all know the end game at this point. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you think. Any and all thoughts, leave them down in the comment section down below. Do I have anything else I want to say? I always hate it when I finish recording and then I remember like 10 billion things I wanted to say, but for now, those are my thoughts. You see, when I watch an episode not in English, my videos tend to be shorter because I don't know what's going on. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for clicking to watch. But with that being said, this is TVC. Mwah! Signing out.